Hello and welcome to Finding Articles Using PubMed, an overview for students in the Physician Assistance Program. My name is David Duggar, and I am the head of the Libraries Liaison Program at the LSU Health Shreveport Health Sciences Library. I will be covering 3 ways to search PubMed for articles: using subject headings, using keywords, and using the single citation matcher. While PubMed is free and can be directly accessed, it is better to use a link from the library's website. That way you can easily connect to the articles in the journals that the library subscribes to. There are 3 ways to reach PubMed from the Health Science Library's website. The first is the library's public page from the institution's website. The direct link to the public page is https://www.lsuhs.edu/library. The second is the full site page for the library, which has a link from the public page. The direct link is https://lib.lsuhsc.edu. The third way is from the subject libguides, such as the Physician Assistance LibGuide. The link for this particular libguide is https://guides, Guides, period, LSUHSC, period, edu, /physician assistance, all as one word. On the library's public page and the full site page on the left side of the screen will be resources. Click on PubMed. From the Physician Assistance LibGuide, go to the Selected Databases tab, and in the listing of selected databases, click on PubMed. PubMed is produced by the National Library of Medicine under the National Institutes of Health. To search PubMed using subject headings, select Mesh Database, listed under Explore on the bottom right of the screen. Mesh Database is the medical subject headings database. All articles are indexed in PubMed. Each article will be assigned at least one medical subject heading. Click on Mesh Database now. The Mesh Database is a separate database from PubMed. You can think of this as a dictionary or a thesaurus. Words will map to specific subject headings. Articles will be indexed with subject headings. Here you are looking for the terms used to index the articles you want. You will then use those terms, those medical subject headings, to search PubMed and pull up the articles. Type the term you are looking for in the Mesh search bar. For example, type the term high blood pressure. Then click on search. Here you can see 2 subject headings were found: hypertension and HBP1 protein human as a supplementary concept. Over on the right-hand side of the screen, you can see search details. This box shows what was actually searched based on the words typed into the Mesh search bar. Here, the Mesh term hypertension and the text words high blood pressure were looked for. The results were the 2 headings shown. Select hypertension by clicking on the box next to the subject heading. Now let's put that subject heading into the PubMed search builder so that we can search for it in PubMed. Click on the link, Add to Search Builder, right beneath the PubMed search builder box. Now let's look for another heading. Say that we have a patient who is an amputee with high blood pressure. We want to find articles on how to treat amputees with high blood pressure. So our next term is amputee. Type amputee, AMPUTEE, in the Mesh search bar and click on search. Again, there are two results. And again, we can see the search details showing what was searched for in the MESH database. Go ahead and click on the heading amputees. We are now on the subject heading page for the medical subject heading amputee. This page can include definition of the term, subheadings that can be applied to the term, the option to make this heading a major topic of the articles we're looking for, a tree listing the words that will map to the subject heading, a tree structure showing where this subject heading falls, and the option to not include any subject headings that may fall underneath this subject heading. You can see that there are no subject headings falling beneath amputees, so there are no narrower headings. Amputees falls under the broader heading, disabled persons. We could always expand our search by choosing the broader subject heading. Go ahead and select Restrict to Mesh Major Topic by clicking on the box next to this option. Then click on Add to Search Builder with the term "and." We want to combine hypertension with amputees, so we'll use the term "and." From the drop down, you can see the options of "and," "or," and "not" as Boolean terms for how to run your search. We want both headings in the same article, so we are using "and." Now that we have hypertension and amputees in our PubMed search builder box, click on Search PubMed. This will run the search in PubMed. We now have the results of the search in PubMed. You can see the search that was run in the search box. There are 8 results. Note that the first citation listed has an article title in bracket. This means it is not in English. This one is in Spanish. There are filters on the left side of the PubMed results. These can be used to refine our search. We can narrow to English language. We can narrow to humans and not animal studies or veterinary medicine. We can narrow by an age group, publication dates, and type of article. If we did not access PubMed from the library's website, we might only be able to get articles that PubMed has access to for free, which would be the free full text. At the bottom of PubMed's filters is additional filters. If you click on additional filters, you will have the option to add to the list of filter terms under article type, species, language, sex, subject, journal, and age. For example, if we wanted to add adolescent 13 to 18 years to the filters shown, we would click on the box next to it and then click on Show. That way, adolescent 13 to 18 years would appear on the PubMed results filters. We can also remove a filter from appearing by deselecting it in the additional filters options. Click on English and adults 19 plus years in the filters showing along the left side of the PubMed results. This refined our search and narrowed our results from 8 to 5. Note that these are sorted by the most recent. This means the most recent article to be indexed and added to PubMed. This does not necessarily mean the more recently published article, only that an article was recently added. It could have come from any journal and any year. Also note that the results are displayed in the summary view. If you have LibKey Nomad downloaded to your computer, you will also see the links to the articles appearing in summary view. These are article link, access options, and download PDF. Article link may take you to a publisher's page where you have to then select PDF to see the full text. Download PDF takes you directly to the full text of the article. Access options means that there is no easily found link to the full text. You may have to search the library's catalog for the link to the journal and then select year, volume, issue, etc. to get to the article. You may have to submit a request to get the article via interlibrary loan. I will tell you more about LibKey Nomad at the end of this presentation. You can change the display options of the search result. Just click on the box Display Options. The default for format is Summary. You can select Abstract View. You can also select text views in Summary and Abstract. The text views are easier for creating references and bibliographies. The default for sort is most recent. I prefer publication date with the newest first and the oldest last. The default number of article citations on a page is 10. You can change this to several larger sets to see more on a screen at one time. In the abstract view selected from display options, the links to the actual article via LibKey Nomad are still at the top of the citation. But any publisher links, which are for free or pay, and then free links such as PubMed Central, and the library's default holdings link, find it at LSU HSC, are at the bottom of the article citation. If you are not using LibKey Nomad, you will want to change the display options to abstract so you can see these links to the articles. This is an example of the article link. You will need to click on the PDF icon to get the PDF full text of the article. The clipboard is where you want to save your article citations as you are doing your search. Select the articles you want to keep by clicking on the box next to the citations. Click on Send To and select Clipboard to place these citations there. Note that underneath the search box in PubMed, you can see Clipboard 3. This tells me that there are 3 citations in my clipboard. The clipboard will last for 8 hours. Clicking on Clipboard takes me to the 3 citations. You can add more citations to your clipboard as you run searches. You can select individual citations to remove from your clipboard. You can remove all citations from the clipboard. You can email the results to yourself or email them to others. To email the citations in your clipboard, go to the clipboard and then select Email. Type in the email address that you want to send the citations to. Select All Results to send all of the citations, especially if there is more than one page, which would mean probably more than 10 citations. Select the format that you want to send: summary, abstract, text version of summary, or abstract. Note that in regular abstract format, you can also include the mesh terms and other data. Be sure to indicate that you are not a robot and select Send Email. Now let's look at keyword searching. On PubMed's main page, there is the search bar. Keyword searching is simply typing in the terms or phrases being looked for. In keyword searching, you do not have to use the Boolean operators and or not. The default is and in keyword searching, and it will be automatically applied. Going back to our example of a patient who is an amputee with high blood pressure, type in high blood pressure amputation and click on search. We have 1,247 results for article citations in PubMed for the keyword search high blood pressure amputation. Click on the word advanced that appears underneath the search bar. By clicking on advanced, we are taken to the PubMed Advanced Search Builder option and our search history and search details. By clicking on details, we can see exactly what was searched based on the search terms we typed into the search bar. We can see that the phrase high blood pressure was searched for as the medical subject heading, hypertension, the word hypertension, the individual words high, blood, and pressure, and the phrase high blood pressure. We see that the term amputation was searched as the medical subject heading, amputation, and as the words amputate, amputated, amputating, amputation, amputations, and amputed. The results of these two searches are combined with the Boolean operator and. If we had done two keyword searches, the first typing in high blood pressure and the second typing in amputation, and then clicked on advanced, we would see in our search history and search details the searches number 2 and number 3. To combine these searches together, we use actions. Clicking on the three dots in the actions column for search number 2, we would select add query, which would place it in the query box. Then clicking on the three dots in the actions column for search number 3, we have the options of using the three different Boolean operators, and, or, not. To add this search to the query box, select Add with And. We now have our two searches in the query box. Combined with the Boolean operator and, we can click on Search to get the results. The results are the same, 1,247 article citations. The search bar shows our search with the two terms combined. We want to narrow the results of our search, as this is too many. We want to use the PubMed filters on the left side of the screen. The first we can use is year or publication date. We have the bar chart as results by year. We can click on one bar, which represents 1 year, to see how many articles were published that year for our search. We can also use the circles on the bar chart to move forwards or backwards to get a range of years, like 2018 to 2021. However, we have a second option for narrowing our search results by year. We can use publication date and select 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, or customize the range we want. By selecting custom range to narrow to 2018 to 2021, we only have to put in the year 2018 in the start date. That will cover the entire year of 2018. Leaving the end date blank, the default will be to the present. If we wanted only articles published from August 2018 to March 2021, we would need to fill in the month as 08 in the start date and the year and month as 2021 and 03 in the end date. We need to click on Apply to activate the custom range. We now have 257 article citations for our search instead of 1,247. We can see that the year range was applied in the message posted that says filters applied from 2018 to 3000/1212. Any additional filters we activate, like English language, would appear here. We can also clear all of the filters applied at once. We can also use the bar chart for results by year. We can also see the bar chart for results by year. It shows the selected range of years as 2018 to 2021. Now add English language as a filter. We have 243 results after adding English language as a filter. If we wanted to see the actual article for the second citation, we could select Access Options, which is from LibKey Nomad. We could also change the display options to abstract, or we could just select the second citation by clicking on the article title. By clicking on the article title, we can look at just one article citation. We can go forward or back to other articles individually, or return to the entire search results. The library's Find It at LSU HSC link now appears to the right of the article citation. We can click on that link or the Access Options link if we have LibKey Nomad to go to this article. The Find It at LSU HSC link will let you know if we have the article. If there is a direct link to the article, it will appear on the new screen. If there is not a direct link, then you'll see this message: sorry, no electronic link is available for this article. See additional options. In that case, always select View Journal Record in Library Catalog. We may have the journal in print or electronic, just without the direct link to the article. If we do not have the journal in the library catalog, you may want to request the article via interlibrary loan. Interlibrary loan is free for all medical and allied health students, but you do need to create an account. Once you have an account, the article citation will automatically fill in the form when selecting this option. Clicking on View Library Record in Library Catalog, we see that we do have the American Journal of Hypertension as an electronic journal. Unfortunately, we only have it from 1995 to 2007, and the article we need is in 2021. So we would have to request this article via interlibrary loan. If the year range was in our favor, we could have clicked on the link to the journal and then looked at year, volume, and issue to get to the article on the journal's website. Remember that you can always select an article citation and send it to the clipboard as you continue your search. And you can email your selected search results from the clipboard to yourself or others. The third way we can search PubMed is using single citation matcher. This is great if we know at least one or two details about the article we are looking for, like the author, journal title, a year, all or part of the article's title. Select single citation matcher listed under Find along the bottom of PubMed's main page. PubMed Single Citation Matcher gives you the option to search for an article by inputting the journal, the date, such as the year, month, or day, the volume, issue, or first page of the article, the author or one of the authors, and the title of the article. Less is more when using Single Citation Matcher. If you put in too much information, you may make a mistake or make the results too narrow for what you are looking for. Say that we know that a Dr. Brennan published an article about the complications of hypertension in diabetic patients. We only know that amputation was a word in the article title. We could type the last name, Brennan, Brennan, in the author box. We do not want to select any initials or first names that might pop up, since we do not know Dr. Brennan's full name. We can type amputation in the title words box, as we believe this word appears somewhere in the article title. Then click on search. We get 8 results for our citation match. We can see that PubMed searched for Brennan as an author and the word amputation. We can add another term like hypertension or blood pressure to the search box with the Boolean operator and. We could change the display to abstract to see which of the 8 citations is the article we're looking for. In this case, blood pressure and amputation both appear in the second citation, an article published in 2016 in Diabetes Research and Clinical Practice. The article is immediately available via PMC, which is PubMed Central, and the LibKey Nomad link for download PDF will pull up the article directly. By clicking on Download PDF, we have our article. Again, we send this citation to the clipboard and email it to ourselves. We can also save and email the PDF of the article or print it. So, LibKey Nomad. Nomad or LibKey Nomad is a browser extension to reduce the number of clicks to find full text of articles in PubMed. It is fast and simple to download. Instructions are available at http://libkeynomad, LIBKEYNOMAD, period, com. It is currently available for Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Brave, Vivaldi, and Firefox. Information about LibKey Nomad can also be found on the Information for Authors LibGuide, located at https://guides, period, LSUHSC period edu / information for authors, all combined as one long word, / libkeynomad, again, all as one word. You will still need to have the VPN activated when off campus, but with libkeynomad installed, you can more quickly get to the articles in PubMed. I hope that this overview of searching PubMed has been helpful. If you have any questions or need assistance, please contact me. You can email me or schedule an appointment via Zoom online or face-to-face using the schedule appointment link on the Physician Assistant's LibGuide. My phone number is 318-675-5472 and email is david.duggar@lsuhs.edu. Thank you.